I think there are a lot of us that have hidden talents that we ourselves don't know that we have because we haven't taken the chance to really explore ourselves. I made it very clear from early that I would do everything possible that I can to give a youth a chance. Relax with the kids, probably eat some cake I'm not supposed to eat, but
Wha Gwaan Munchy.
Miss Munchy, what we tell him?
I hear me, Miss Munchy.
Keeping it locked with Munchy.
Miss Munchy.
Are you run the thing, so watch out now.
You know me, I say Munchy.
Yell up Munchy.
Wha Gwaan Munchy.
Reggaeville family, thank you so much for tuning into a brand new episode of Wha Gwaan Munchy. It is February, it is Reggae Month, it is Black History Month, and it is the birth month of one of the great icons of our music, the legendary Bob Marley himself. And this is why I'm extremely happy, grateful, and excited at the same time to welcome one of his sons on my show, a man with many talents and many news to share with us, Ky-Mani Marley. How are you today, Ky-Mani?
I'm doing wonderful. And you?
Yeah, man, I'm good as well. Thank you so much. I mentioned already, you have enough things coming up. One thing is going down in just about 2 weeks from now on March 5th in Miami, Florida. Tell me, what is happening on March 5th? Or you can
On March 5th, we're having the annual Maestro Marley Cup, yeah?
Yeah, man.
The Maestro Marley Cup is really, it's really a family fun day event to begin with, so it's a 7-a-side like a soccer tournament that leads into a concert, so for me, being that maybe a lot of people don't know, but football was my very first love. I mean, my mother was my first love and then football. And
Sweet.
And so it's only right, and we know that football, my father also is a lover of the sport as well. And it's only right that we fuse the two, just have a little football in the early part of the day with a concert in the evening that would feature me, a few of my brothers, and a few friends, Jesse Royal, Kabaka Pyramid, Lila Ike, the legendary Yellowman, and more.
Yeah, man. So that is happening on March 5th. We're going to talk about it a little more still, but you mentioned already the football, and as you said, it's your second love after your mother. It's one thing apart from music that your father was passionate about and you're passionate about, and not just with the Maestro Marley Cup, but also with your continuous work that you're doing for Falmouth United, the Jamaican football club. Please tell me a bit what you do with them or for them, and how this collaborative effort came about in the first place.
Well, for me, so I run a youth program in Jamaica in Falmouth. And, daily we see about anywhere from 30 to 60, sometimes 100 children. So it's a little town that I was raised in before I moved here to America. But what it is for me with starting back, apart from football being my first love, was also a way for me to give back. It was also a way for me to try to open some doors and have some youths propel and be able to earn $1 and put food on the table and so on and so forth. So I came up with, the idea of, how do I kill two birds with one stone, as the saying go. And, for me, I found it through football. Not only that, with the youth program, we also have a little, a small computer lab where kids can come in and, do them homework before, going to practice and so on and so forth. So for me, I remember as a child, just wanting to be heard, just wanting to be given an opportunity, just wanting someone to listen to what I have to say, or to give me a chance to debut my talent. And, it was a lot of times that we ran into, what you just say, we run into walls and no one willing. So when I was given that opportunity to be able to give back and to be able to not only share my experience, but allow, a younger generation to share their experience, what their life is about and what they're trying to accomplish. As long as I was able to open that door, I made it very clear from early that I would do everything possible that I can to give a youth a chance and give a youth an opportunity, because you never know, it's a today for me, tomorrow for you. And the children are the future, and it's it's history from there.
Wow, that is amazing, So you can check out Ky-Mani's work and support if you can in any way as well, of course. Ky-Mani Marley, the singer, Ky-Mani Marley, the footballer. And yet the man has so much more talents that he will share with us in just a few, because he has more projects coming up that we're going to talk about.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Another man who was so full of talent as well and shared with us an X amount of music as well, an X amount of projects, is a late, great Robbie Shakespeare, who sadly left us on December 8th. And now the Thanksgiving service was held in Jamaica on February 7th. Our photographer and reporter, Steve James, was also there in Kingston. He made a comprehensive gallery from the motorcade, from the Thanksgiving service, also from the public viewing. You can check out all these impressions on Reggaeville.com, and also some motion pictures that he took.
Murder she wrote, murder she wrote, murder she wrote.
On March 5th, the Maestro Marley Cup is going down in Miami, Florida. You can participate in a soccer tournament, of course, and then afterwards you can enjoy the amazing stage show. Damian is going to be there, Julian, Stephen, and of course my guest Ky-Mani. So with them all being on site, I'm not sure if you guys are going to play football, but if you play, who is the best baller in Team Marley?
That's left to the opinions, but if you ask me, of course, I'm going to say it's me.
So what do you think the others would say?
Fairly talented football players, So, but yeah.
The four of you also joined forces, also together with Ziggy as well. Recently for a single, Cornerstone is out since February 4th. Why did you guys pick this particular song from your dad's catalog to do that?
Well, that was orchestrated through Big Bro Ziggy, and this is just the beginning. He felt as though it would be a great entry, just to get the people aware that we do have something coming, for them that will, as we said, the brother album. So we do have the brother album that we've been working on for quite some time now, and hopefully the fans will be able to get it in the near future. So this is just the opening, the first step to what is to come.
Okay, so how near is the near future?
Whoa, oh near. Well, hopefully sooner than later. It's something it's something we know we need to get done. It's something that we're all looking forward to getting done. Is just really to find the time between all of us where we can really just sit in one room for whether it be a month or 2 months and just make sure that we're giving the people the best of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. They're gonna love it. They're gonna be so excited. I know they're waiting and anticipating. So yeah, hopefully the sooner the even better.
Sooner the better.
But at least they have the single now, right? So the single is out, Cornerstone is out, and you personally also have another project coming up, Vendetta. Necessary Badness, is a movie that is coming up. When your family life is at stake, the rules no longer apply. That is a quote you used about the movie. Tell me a bit what positions in the production process you are doing, because you are not just starring in it as an actor, right?
Right.
And when can we expect this to be seen?
You know, I'm really pushing forward to hopefully getting this out to the public by fall. By fall this year. It's currently in, you know, went to pre-production, post-production. So it's currently being edited right now.
Okay.
Where the movie is concerned, I'm the screenwriter. I also directed. Pretty much dabbled in a little bit. I casted most of the movie. 80% of the movie is casted by me as well. Yeah, so I screen wrote, I direct. I'm the lead role.
Crazy.
I play the lead in it, you know, did the casting as well, and you know, my brother Steven will do the score. So yeah, so it's still a family. It's very well a family event. Same way.
Cool.
You know, so Steven and Salam Remy will score it, and yeah, so you know, I'm excited about it also. You know, very excited about it, and you know, really looking forward to getting that out as soon as possible as well. But definitely before the end of the year.
Nice. That's great news. Do you prefer being in front of the camera as an actor or being behind the camera as, for example, the co-director?
Wow. You know, I really enjoy both aspects. You know, to be honest with you, I enjoy, you know, being in front of the camera. I enjoy bringing these characters to life. You know what I mean, and being able to tell that story. But I also like being behind the camera as well. As far as seeing it all come together, you know, watching it come together, and you know, watching these talented actors that I was so blessed to be able to have on board do what they do, and just to be able to see that, you know, as it's happening. So I enjoy being both places. I do plan to do a little bit more directing and screenwriting, as I said, because you know, this is another avenue for me, you know, again, to open more doors. You know, so I'm definitely looking forward to being a little bit more behind the camera as well as in front of the camera.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's amazing. You have whole heap of doors where you can open, obviously, with your versatility.
Open as much as possible.
Yeah, man. And speaking of movies, I mean, on the 27th, you can celebrate the anniversary because it's gonna be 20 years Shottas on February 27th. So wouldn't this be a great occasion to confirm the cycle?
You know what, Munchy, right now your guess is as good as mine.
All right.
And we're open for it, you know. They've been talking about it for quite some time now. So, you know, hopefully they can get it together and get it done. But if not, you know, we have to keep rolling forward same way.
Oh, definitely.
And then you did mention, sorry to cut you, that my father's birthday is this month and my birthday is also. My birthday is on the 26th.
I know. I was just about to get to that. Because, as I said, the 46th anniversary of the man himself right here is coming up on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
How are you normally spending your birthdays?
I'm usually just kick back and relax, you know. I enjoy the day with the kids and, you know, nothing too exciting for me, you know.
Okay. So is this what you have planned for this Saturday as well?
Yeah, man. No plans. Just, you know, relax with the kids. Probably eat some cake I'm not supposed to eat, but but you know, just really enjoying the day and enjoying the family, and you know, looking forward to the future.
Yeah, and speaking of the family, because your family is also going to be part of the lineup of the Maestro Marley Cup, right?
Yes, Stephen will be there, Damian will be there, Julian will be there. Rowan will be out there. Joe Mercer will be out there. My nephew. Also, my two sons, KJ and Kingston, will be there. And if we're lucky, maybe you will be there.
Well, you're inviting me. So Ky-Mani's Earthstrong is coming up on Saturday. Your father, we mentioned him already. His Earthstrong was celebrated throughout the world on February 6th, also with a live stream. You can still rewatch that on Tough Gang Television, on the YouTube channel, all the amazing performances and the well wishes and so forth. Unfortunately, people from all over the world were not able to gather on 56 Hope Road as they usually do. But if you want to relive some of those amazing moments from past years, we have been on site on 56 Hope Road throughout many years. We filmed there so you can enjoy live performances, you can celebrate the Earthstrong, and you can shake a leg, just like Nadine Sutherland did in 2020 when she performed Simmer Down.
Simmer down, control your temper. Simmer down, the battle will be attacked. Simmer down, don't you hear what I say? Simmer down, 'cause I'm living it today. Oh, long time people that used to say, when sweet daddy goes, I go. Simmer down, control your temper. Simmer down, 'cause the battle will be attacked. Simmer down, hear what I say. Simmer down, 'cause I'm living it today.
As I mentioned in the introduction, it is Reggae Month, but I guess for you, Ky-Mani, every day is a Reggae day, every year is a Reggae year. So what are the Reggae plans for 2020 beyond the projects that we already spoke about? What are you working on? Maybe an album?
Yeah, working on the album, working on the album. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, I will get that album out this year as well. So I'm currently working, but it's really been it's been difficult trying to balance working on the album, working on the movie, at the same time. But now that the movie is in post-production and going to editing, then I have a little bit more time now to jump back into the music and get back to work where that is concerned.
Okay, well, that's amazing news. I have bigger things coming up, man.
Yeah, working. We just have to keep it pushing, because this time here before we transition to the next realm is not, we have to make sure so we try to accomplish as much as possible and just, if it's in you to do it, then you do it. One of the things was that, a lot of time we sit around wanting to do things, but we keep saying that we don't have the time or when time come available, and really and truly some of these things we have to make the time, because I think there are a lot of us that have hidden talents that we ourselves don't know that we have, because we haven't taken the chance to really explore ourselves, with all the dreams and ideas that we have. Sometimes we just keep it as that without exploring it. And my thing is that in this time we just need to explore all these wonderful ideas that we conjure in our heads that we keep pushing aside because of time or whatever it is. But, so for me, that was what this year, 2022 and 2021 was about, was that everything that I said I wanted to do as far as even screenwriting, it was something that's been on my mind for years now. And, I just decided, say, what, I should jump in it and do it. And here I am now, since COVID started, to write now, writing fully my first script, because I've started a few scripts but just never finished because of whatever. But being able to get a script fully finished and also fully shot, and now getting ready to release that at the end of the year. And had I not taken that the mentality that we're just going to push forward and do everything that we say we want to do, then I would still be in the same position of just thinking about it.
Yeah, man, amazing words, motivational words. So thank you so much for sharing these with us. Also sharing all the news with us. So for all these projects that you have coming up, I wish you all the very, very best. And of course, especially for Saturday, I wish you an amazing celebration of your life, more health, more strength for the years coming up, because as you said, you have enough things to do still. And yes. Ky-Mani, thank you so much for taking the time to speaking to me.
Thank you, Munchy, for having me. And I'll make sure that I keep you in the loop as everything is going on, I'll make sure that, Reggaeville and Munchy the Great will know about it ahead of time.
Thank you so much, Martin.
Wha Gwaan Munchy.